Welcome to the stream, everyone. My name is Retro Joe. Welcome to Sunday Night Zelda. I hope everyone's having a great evening so far. Thomas Baker, welcome to the stream. Good to see you, my man. Hope you're having a good end of the weekend. We're going to go through the first quest of Legend of Zelda like we do so many times previously. This is a tradition here at Retro Joe Sunday Night Zelda. We always, for the most part, I shouldn't say always, but for the most part, we play 8-bit Zeldas on Sunday night to start the week off right. So hopefully you can join me. What's up, Chris Yu? What's up, Thomas Baker? Good to see you both. We are live. We are coming at you live from the Retro Joe Studios here in Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America, planet Earth. Let's go. 9/17. That's September 17th, 2025. There's the date right there. Right next to Link, the 8-bit sprite, the 8-bit Link sprite. There it is. Hope everyone is having an amazing weekend. Let's get it going. We're just going to play the first quest. Nice and vanilla for you. What's up, Isaac? What's up, Jason? And everyone else. There we go. There we go. Oh, what's happening? Sunday Night Zelda is happening, Jason. Philip, it's the 7th. Yes. Did I say the 17th? Wow. I put the 17th. That is crazy. Thank you, Philip. So it is not the 17th. It is actually the 7th. So let's fix that. Let's fix that. Thank you very much, Philip. It's not the 17th, that's for sure. We went ahead 10 days. 10 days! Can you believe it? 10 days. I'm glad you caught that. Yes, thank you, Ronald. What's up, Andrew? Happy Sunday. Welcome to the stream. Doug says, what's up, Joe? A little bit of Sunday Night Zelda from another town. From another town? From another town. Let's go. What's up, Tony? What's up, Kevin Wirtz? V, please don't hurry, September. I know. Pay no attention to the man in the box. Shane says, welcome to the stream, everyone. Let's get the alerts up real quick. I forgot to get the alerts up there, and we'll start the game right away. Just a vanilla run. That's it. Michael Wallace, welcome to the stream. Thank you. Shane Brewer for the like as well. Sean, thank you. V, welcome to the stream. Sunday Night Zelda's the best, Tony says. Nice. What's up, Jackie? Welcome. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Of course, the famous line from what movie, everyone? You're not feeling good? Oh, I'm sorry, V. What's up, Michael? I hope you feel better soon, Billy. Let's go. Let's go. Billy says let's go. So 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. What's up, Tommy Goddett? Welcome to the stream, brother. How are you doing? Vanilla run. Should be a no death, no potion run. Let's go. Isaac says, I likely won't be on long. First week back to the gym has been exhausting. It's first week back to the gym, Isaac. Can you give me a little bit of an idea of what you're doing at the gym? In a nice, concise few words in the chat, obviously. Sometimes gym routines are pretty involved and involve a lot of complex things. And, you know, I'm no stranger to the gym and diets and workouts and things like that. So I know how complex and tailored it can get. So, and it's it would be tough to articulate within a chat. So, Wizard of Oz. That's right. That's right. Exactly. Thank you, James Coot. I appreciate it. Good evening to you as well. I thought you said good luck, but you actually said good evening. Good evening to you, brother. Good evening. B says, right, that first week back is a killer. 100%. Yes, 100%. So I have 3 workouts, lower body, upper body, full body, plus 10 to 15 minutes of cardio. That sounds great. That sounds great. Chad says, I went into Dungeon 1 for the heck of it with the white sword. There you go. I usually go into Dungeon 1 with the white sword when I play first quest, Chad. So that's not a new thing for me. That is not a new thing for me. 4 days. Let's go. Doug says, Ronald with the 25 bits. Thank you, Ronald. Doug says, I saw and talked to Clay Thompson, pro basketball player at Tartine Bakery in LA, Los Angeles. So you're in Los Angeles, Doug. All right. That is quite a ways from where you live, I think. Right? My night's going great, Jackie. Just hopped on stream, so I'm feeling good. I'm happy to be here. So Doug says, down on my trip to Los Angeles this weekend and next few days, I met a celebrity. Oh, that's the celebrity you were talking about. Nice. Amazing, man. Amazing. Last celebrity I saw in the wild was Cameron Diaz at a hotel in Boston. She walked right by me, few feet away, with her husband. I think it's her husband, right? The guitarist for Good Charlotte. I forget the guy's name. What's up, AJ? That's why you missed the T99 stream. All right, cool, cool. John Steelman says, let's go, Joe. Enjoy the run, the Zelda run, not the trail run. That's for later. Yes, that's for tomorrow. Tomorrow, brother, tomorrow. We're going to rage it. 6-mile trail run through the Great Blue Hills of Massachusetts, which is just south of Boston. Blue Hills spans several towns in Massachusetts. Dedham, Milton, Canton, Quincy, and I believe that's it. I believe that's it. Pretty sure that's it. I visit my mom once a week, Ronald. I am due to visit her tomorrow. And I'll have dinner with her, and I'll play Uno with her and the other people she lives with, and it will be fun. Well, highlight of my week. James says, why do you play this one so many times? Man, play the game one. Oh, Minish Cap, James? Yeah, dude, I gotta dedicate practice to that one, man. That's gonna be a stream that I'm gonna have to prep for. But the reason why I play this one, James, and you should know this, is Sunday Night Zelda. I play the 8-bit Zeldas, either Zelda 2 or this one, second quest or first quest. Once in a while, I'll break out the Link to the Past, which I did a few weeks ago, which was amazing. I did part 1 and 2 of Link to the Past, or yes, split the game into 2. Takes me about 5.5 hours to beat Link to the Past, so we have to do it in 2 sessions. But for Sunday Night Zelda, it's always an 8-bit Zelda. For the most part. Minish Cap is the hardest one, really? I heard the last boss is pretty difficult in Minish. But yeah, we get to do it, but I've never played that game before, so. Mario Brothers Super Sagas? I don't even know what that is, James. I don't even know what that is. Seasons or ages, yep. What's up, Mark? Welcome. Happy Sunday. It's going well, man. So far, so good. Skippo? Skippo, like that toy from back in the day? What? That was called Skip It, actually. A lot of mazes. Yeah, dude. If I was to do it, I would prepare myself and learn all the mazes and probably make a guide for myself before I ventured into that. Because I'm, you know me, James, I'm not one to just wander around. Although I do it on some games that I'm not familiar with. But for the most part, I don't like to wander around aimlessly on streams. Although some people suggest that I should. What's up, Frank? Oh, Skippo, the card game. Huh. Don't think I know that. I know Uno. You'd never learn the mazes? Why do you say that? I would have to prep and do it. No. 100 stars from Frank. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate it. Skippo is fun. I like Phase 10. I've played Phase 10 before. I don't remember how to play, though. It's been so long. But, yeah. Skippo, huh? I have to remember that. Phase 10 was cool. I've been really wanting to play some, like, old school card games like Gin and Rummy and all those. But haven't done it yet. I don't know what Super Saga is though. The Oracle games are harder than Minish Cap, AJ says. Some screens look alike. Oh, really? Yeah, this is going to get super confusing, right? It's an old person game like Canasta. Dude, I don't know all the card games. I wish I did. I remember playing, like I said, Rummy and Gin Rummy. And what else is there? Like Kings or Queens or Spades? Like all those old school card games that I used to play with one of my dad's friends, wife's actually. She taught me them. But that was way back in the day, and probably, geez, I'm not even going to say how long ago that was. Seasons and ages are easy, James says. 200 stars from Jamie Groves. Let's go. Football on the TV, Jamie says. What else you got? Bean soup and cornbread on the table? Joe on the phone? Who could want more? Dude, I'm right there with you, man. I'm all about that cornbread. Hola, Mr. G's Game Lab. Mr. G, I was popping into your stream earlier to check out those books that you have. I love that stuff, man. That's good stuff. That's good stuff for sure. Glad you did that. I'm doing great, man. Sorry about my team losing the game. Did the Patriots lose the game? I didn't watch any football today. Kings is a drinking game? Is it? Oh, man. Crazy Eights? Is that another one? What's up, Miguel? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Lizzie says, well, I guess no one wanted to dance with the song I sang. What are you talking about, Lizzie? Did you sing a song and I missed it? What's up, Zach? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Welcome in, everyone, to Sunday Night Zelda. My name's Retro Joe. If you're still here, if you're still here, if you're new here, I bid you welcome. Steelers pull out a win. What's up, Zach? So yeah, I didn't watch any football today. So the Patriots did play today, huh? Chris says I like spades, hearts, and rummy. Yeah, I was just talking about rummy, gin rummy. So there's a difference between gin rummy and rummy, but there is a difference. I don't remember what the difference is. But there was a bunch of card game. Alex with a 5-pack of gifted subs. Alex, you are amazing, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate the generosity. Big 5-pack of gifted subs coming from the man, Alex. Wow. Thank you, dude. That's amazing. Appreciate that very much. This is also Shanghai Rummy. I've heard of that too. Yeah, I've heard of that too. And then there's Cribbage, of course, which I think is known as like an old lady game, but what's up, Jay Kells? Is that considered an old lady game, or are all these games considered old lady games? I don't know. That's what I hear anyway. Colts defense was brutal today. So Patriots did play today, right? Yeah, another long season of the Patriots coming, Alex says. Let's see. Who's the QB for Patriots now? Dude, I really am not paying attention to NFL at all. Not that I don't like it or anything. It's just, you know me in sports. I'm kind of apathetic about it. Slept until 5. They lost against my Raiders, Gil says. The Patriots did. Lions pooped it, huh? Lions pooped it. Man, what's up with the Patriots? What's gonna happen with them? Are they done? I mean, they're rebuilding phase. That's what I hear anyway. Tom Brady was at the game. It was at Gillette, right? You like the Raiders, Steve? It was at Gillette, if I'm not mistaken, right? Because I saw a short video of Tom Brady with Welker? Is that who it was? I forget Welker's first name. Russ? All right, let's go. I think Brady gave the Raiders tips to win against his team. Dude, really? That's some nuts stuff. Yeah, I did see a short video. Is it Chris Welker? No, it's Russ? I could be wrong. I'm just... Wes. Thank you, James. Yes, thank you. Go Eagles, Chris says. Dude, I have relatives in Philly and in and around Philly, and fly Eagles fly. That's the thing, right? Fly Eagles fly. Why am I going this way? I already got the white sword. Thinking of the second quest, dude. Thinking of the second quest. Sarah says Ashton Genty is also on the Raiders. He just to play for Boise State. Oh, really, Sarah? Okay. All right. Cool. Some trivia. Go Packers, Sarah says. Wes Welker. Thank you, Alex. Yeah. I knew it. I just... Not good with that stuff. I played the second quest so much, I don't remember... I mean, not that I don't remember. I get confused. Eagles and KC both needed to get all their players hurt and go 2-16. 2-14. Well, KC didn't win either. Who was saying, was it in the chat here? Someone was saying, or either that or it was in real life. Someone was saying Mahomes is done and washed up. I mean, is that a take? Is that like a common take? Mark says after 200, oh dude, after 228,000 miles, my 2011 Nissan Xterra finally called it quits. Mark, I have 298,000 miles on my Toyota Yaris, and I here's the thing, I'm gonna capture. I hope it makes it that far. My next oil change is 300,000 miles. I really hope it makes it that far because I want a video of it going from 299,999 miles to 300,000 miles. I gotta get the video of it. That's gonna be an epic video. He's not done, Sarah says. All right. Foosball, yay. Someone said it in chat yesterday that Mahomes is done. Okay, it was someone in the chat. Okay, yeah, all right. That's who it was, yeah. I get a lot of football talk all around, and I can't remember if it's in the chat or me in real life talking. We're going to level 2, and Joe, this isn't the second quest. Remind me, everyone, that this isn't the second quest. Mark says it was still running. But started knocking from the bottom end, so I traded in while I could. That's actually a good move, man. That's actually a good move. Lizzie says, I enjoyed my day off. I don't want to adult tomorrow. I don't blame you, Lizzie. I don't blame you. Being an adult is overrated. James says, my Toyota at 105K just started some random issues where it says charging system issue, but it's not. I think it's a sensor. Okay, yeah, if it's a good, nice, inexpensive sensor, that should be fine. Hopefully that's what it is. Gil says, I was born in LA, so I've been a Raiders fan since the 80s. There you go, man. Since you were a kid, right? Since you were a kid. Steve says, I'm going to Denver to see them play the Raiders this summer. The only Patriots game I've ever been to was in Miami. Only Patriots game I've ever been to was in Miami, and they lost. They usually lose in Miami, I guess. Michael Wallace with 100 stars. Let's go, man. Thank you very much. Good evening, Benjamin. Mark says, I got a 2021 Ford Ranger, 42,000 miles. Nice. The only truck I ever owned was a Toyota Tacoma, and I actually really liked it. It was amazing. It was a 5-speed. My first 5-speed. I never drove standard transmission before or manual transmission. bought that truck and learned on it. It didn't get wrecked from my poor clutch use, but I learned how to use it, and I became very good at driving stick, as they say. So, hey, it's good stuff. At least I can do it, and it's like riding a bike. Once you know how to do it, it never goes away. It's a feeling thing. It took me a while to learn it, but it's a feeling thing. Every car is different, too. Every clutch is different. But yeah, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. At first, I thought you were singing Earth Angel, Lizzie. You know that song, Earth Angel? It was in Back to the Future. What's up, James? Welcome back, brother. Oh, is that a lullaby? I thought it was Earth Angel. That's a good song, though. I don't know who sings it originally. Must be a 50s band because Back to the Future was 1950s. 55 exact. That's a good song, though. '09 Tacoma 5-speed 4x4, Shane says. Mine was an '06. Dude, amazing. Yeah, mine was a 4-wheel drive too with the... I actually had a single cab, which I'll never do again. If I ever buy a truck again, it's going to be like a crew cab or a extended cab. Is that what they call it? Whatever the one with the 4 doors is, or the extended cab and back, because single cab is rough. And I didn't have a cap either, so it was kind of like... The Penguins? That song? I'd like to see a car roll over from 999,000 to 0. Has any car ever lasted 1,000,000 miles? That's an interesting point. Shane says, I had a single cab, never had an issue, drove in the snow like a beast. No, the performance was fine. It was just I didn't have any room inside the cab for like groceries and stuff like that. And if I had to carry something, if you don't have a cap, then you're limited to that small little space in the single cab. But yeah, no, the truck was beast through the New England snow. As Posty says, Lambo through the Utah snow? Is that what he says? What's up, William Jones? Welcome to the stream. DJ Paloma in the house. That's why you have a truck bed, right, Shane? But I needed a cap for it. And I think I couldn't afford... Thing was, you gotta buy a cap, right? You gotta get it painted. Caps were not cheap. You know, bed caps, and you get it painted and blah 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 and all that. I mean, I guess you don't have to get it painted, but let's go. Al Bundy's Dodge made it to 1,000,000 miles. Did it? I don't remember that, Joe. But yeah, if it's raining out and you can put your groceries back there. Soaked carton of eggs when you get home. I mean, we're just smoking it. We're smoking it. Just like a brisket. Shaggy's not lullaby? Shaggy's? I shouldn't have got the magical boomerang. Waste. We kept a trap. V says we kept the trap and bricks in the truck for when it rained. A tarp. Not a trap, a tarp. Yes, good call. You miss the days when you could ride in the truck bed? Is that still legal in some states? We don't smoke briskets, only pork bellies. Pork butts. Aren't you? You do smoke briskets though, right? Isn't that a thing? Thank you, Benjamin. Appreciate the GGs. Thank you, James Coon. So yeah, you, right? You do smoke briskets, right? Please excuse my ignorance when it comes to cooking. I really don't know much. Alex says, Joe, are you still taking 80 plusies? I got a really good one yesterday. Alex, you are in the Discord, right? If you are, please drop it in the Discord. If not, you can DM it to me. Mark says I got 2 trucks, 2 project cars, and a bike. You got stuff going on, man. You got stuff going on. It is. What about? It's not a 90s Honda, is it? One day I want to go see 21 Pilots live. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. I'd go. Shane says I don't eat cow, so no briskets. You don't eat cow. Don't trust a perfect person and don't trust a song that's flawless. Chad says I had a soft tonneau cover. Tunnel. I think it's pronounced tunnel. Tunnel. On my truck bed, it worked fine. Yeah, I know, but then you lose the vertical space. That's the only thing, right? You lose the vertical space. I mean, if I had a cap on it, it would have been perfect. They're pretty good, yeah. I was going to a Pierce the Veil concert. Does anyone know that band? Pierce the Veil? 2000s like emo slash new age rock, I guess you could say. I mean, they're pretty emo-y. But in 21 Pilots were playing a show at the Boston University venue, which I forget what it's called, but Boston University has a venue, and it's near, I guess it's the House of Blues. I get the two confused. Is the House of Blues and the Paradise? I guess maybe it was the Paradise in Boston, and 21 Pilots were playing a show at BU, and yeah, so that was kind of cool. What's up, Wayne? Earth Angel was in the TV movie The Temptations. Okay, Jackie. Yeah, 200 stars from Tony. Let's go. Thank you. I didn't see 21 Pilots, but oh, why'd I do that? What a waste. I'm getting second quest confused here. I went to get the blue ring, but I just wasted the 100 rupee drop. We're not going to need it, but that was a bummer. I didn't see 21 Pilots. I saw Pierce the Veil, though. Jacob says, what's up, Joe? Hope your day is going well. It's Zelda time. Let's go. Let's go, Jacob. It is Zelda time. My day was great, man. Thank you. Chris says, I got a 59 Chevy truck fleet side going on a 70s Chevy 4x4 frame. Will be sitting on 38? Wait, 38-inch rims? What? Wow, dude, you're going like deep in it. You're going deep in it. That's crazy. That's crazy. Sea Dog says cast float. I know who you are, Sea Dog. I know who you are. Shane says 38. Don't be ridiculous. 38 tires, not rims. Okay, yeah, right. Okay. They 17s, but I keep them clean, though. You bought a joke book at Savers that's autographed by Paul and Al from 94 HJY? No freaking way, Joe. Hold on to that, man. That's a piece of history. That's like a solid piece of history. "17-inch rims," Chris says. "38-inch tires. Never drop trucks. Never drop trucks. Only raise them. You don't like lowered trucks. Neither do I. I don't like lowered things in general. But that's just me. So there's a whole stylistic thing with like lowered and tubbed out and the tires slanted. I don't know if that's still in style now, but back in like the mid 2000s, early 2000s, it was like tubbed out with the wheels slanted, like the back wheels slanted. That was like a whole style. And then lowered to the ground. That was the cool thing to do, but to be honest with you, having a lowered car in New England, not a good idea. You need a four-wheel drive car here. That's my contention. Four-wheel drive car or truck. Subaru works. I don't know how expensive Subarus are to maintain, but chopped roof rat rods. I don't even know what that is. Chopped roof is cool though. I mean, mods are awesome. Like, I mean, I appreciate them, but practicality, you're not gonna really do well here with a lowered truck or car. Mark says, "I'm selling both my projects. Got too much going on and lost interest. Will wait till I find something that really catches my eye." 100%, man. Those need to be like passion projects. Only crawlers get 38s. Chris says, "To each their own. Lowered's not for me. I love lifted trucks. Played with stompers a bunch." Not sure what that is. "Dad had a lifted truck when I was a kid," Chris says. "Love them ever since." Steve says, "I've been to over 500 concerts." That's amazing, dude. "My Bronco is on 35s, and it's too much," Mark says. Yeah, you're better off. You're definitely better off making your truck higher, in my opinion. And it's not to make up for something. Get your heads out of the gutter. Alex says there are a lot of questionable decisions in the late 90s, early 2000s in general. True, but what a time though, man. I not really early 2000s, but mid 90s, let's say. Mid 90s. My fave. Who's my NFL team? New England Patriots. Who I don't even know who's QBing right now for. Stompers were battery-operated small trucks when I was young. Look them up. I will, Chris. That sounds cool. Battery up like RCs? Or like trucks you can drive on the road? You b-head got me before I got the clock? Really? $31.5 or 33. Wayne says mine's the Dallas Cowboys. America's team, right? That's what they call the Cowboys. America's team. Much to the chagrin of New England Patriots fans. Because New England Patriots are America's team, right? Right? Because Patriots, you know? Frank says the Niners? What? Are you asking who's the QB for your team? Yeah, who is it, Jackie? The Wrangler had 35s, really? Jacob says older Subarus are actually the cheapest car to maintain besides Honda and Toyota, which are the other two. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I've owned Toyotas and they've been amazing. Very, very seldom repairs and just great cars. What's up, Matt? Toyotas are great. I've owned two Toyotas, a Tacoma and a Yaris, and both were amazing so far. Or both were amazing. Yaris is an old lady. The Tacoma was amazing. What's up, Larry? What's up, Chris? How you doing, Larry? Welcome to Sunday Night Zelda. Lizzie says I need to get a mic so I can sing karaoke on my TV. How does that work, Lizzie? Ronald says we should be talking baseball, Brewer baseball, not manual transmissions. Can you drive a stick, Ronald? I'm assuming you can. How many people in the chat can drive a manual transmission with confidence? I'm curious. That's a one hit. Let's go. Kind of casuing it, dude. Casual. Frank says I can. Yaris is Toyota. Yes. Did you ask what that was? Oh, the Yaris have a name. No, I don't name my cars. No, I don't name my cars. I know some people do. It's like naming your goldfish. Oh, karaoke in the Discord? One of my current cars is a 5-speed, Aaron says. Alex says there's not much I can do with confidence. Drake May. Maya? Drake, is it May? I believe you, Jackie. Yeah, alright. Why am I thinking mayo? What's that? Anyway. Thank you for that, Jackie. I appreciate the info. Thomas says, my commuter car is a manual transmission. Let's go. Had one for about 10 years. Love shifting gears. I like it too, Matt. You know what I learned too? Is you have more control over the vehicle with a manual transmission. That's what I found. You have much more control, which is the good thing about it. The best thing about it, I should say. Shane says, then ask them how many clutches they've burnt. I never burnt a clutch out, even though I learned on that Tacoma I bought. Frank says, I miss 5-speed. Unfortunately, my Z06 is not standard. Dude, you have a Z06? What year? I've always wanted. Jared Mayo was the Patriots coach last year. That's what it is, Alex. Thank you. Thank you. Shane says, I'd be insulted just answering that question. What? 2017, dude. I always wanted one of those. Man. How much horsepower does it have? It's like, is it like 400 something or 500? I don't know what SPM is. Chris says, I currently have a 2020 Tundra as my everyday driver. It only has 33s on it. The truck I'm building is just for fun. Yeah. The projects. 650 horsepower? Dude, I can't believe they made those in automatic transmission. That seems like a straight up 6-speed. Oh, the question, who can drive a stick? Well, I mean, not many people can. You'd be surprised, especially younger people. ...2007 Buick LaCrosse. Let's go. That's definitely an automatic. Mark says, I burnt up one clutch and the transmission at the same time? Dude. Wow. That's quite a feat. Project truck will be manual. Yeah. Wait. Hold on a second. They don't make manual transmissions vets anymore? Is that really true? I mean, I believe you, but... They don't make... Wait. They don't make any manual transmission Corvettes. And the Z06, their like high performance sport model does not have a manual transmission. Well, you said it, yours is an automatic, but Mike Ritz says they make 7-speed manual vets. Yeah, that's what I thought. Or 8 speeds? Mark says drive 250 miles home stuck in fourths, no reverse. No. No. Mike Ritz says, I loved driving a stick except in traffic. I learned on an 89 Dodge Daytona Turbo. I remember those. That's crazy. I've never done karaoke in a public place, Joe. SPM is a gangster rap from Texas I grew up listening to. So I know the lyrics. Yeah. Must be like a local thing. $1990 Grand Marquis. That's a gangster car, dude. That's a gangster car. Jacob says, I don't know how to drive manual, but never really wanted to learn. Don't want to worry about shifting, just driving. Yeah. It's interesting, Jacob. You know, I was really never like into it. In other words, before I learned, I was like, who cares? Why do I want to learn this? You know what I mean? What's the point? Don't have to. But once I learned, I preferred it. I don't know, Lizzie. I never had the opportunity to. Well, I guess I shouldn't say I haven't had the opportunity to, but I just never have. Not in a public place. My friend had I want to say like a mid-90s model Grand Marquis with, oh no, Crown Vic. Crown Vic. But the Crown Vic he had was a special edition one, a signature series, I think it was called. It had like the leather roof thing. You know, the leather the leather roof thing. I don't know what they call that. Yeah, signature series Crown Vic. Yep, that's what it was. Aaron says manual only sucks when stuck in traffic. It does, yeah, it does stuck. When you're stuck in traffic, it's a kind of a pain. Agreed. So not a really good city, like, thing. Like city stuck in traffic, commuting to the city every day for work car, but It's okay. Pretty soon we're all going to have self-driving cars, and we won't have to worry about anything anymore because the AI will take care of everything for us. Let's go. GG's. Skynet. Thank you. No hit, Shane. Thank you. GG's. Appreciate it, James Cood. Let's go. Mike Ritz says, are referring to your generation being able... Oh, I was referring to your generation being available in 7-speed manual. C8s only came in 8-speed. Interesting. Thank you, C-Dog. All right, Magical Sword level 5. GC. Oh, dude, I missed that, man. Haven't heard the GC in a while. Thank you. Jackie says, I have a 2014 Toyota Camry with no working radio. Ooh, no working radio. So you can listen to stuff on your phone while you're driving, which is a kind of a bummer because the phone doesn't get loud enough. Rather drive my car than let AI do it. Just like I'd rather write in cursive. Lizzie says. Is that what you do, Jackie? You listen to things on your... Listen to stuff on your phone? Steve says, I rarely drive. What's up, Kayshawn? Because my job is so close. Dude, that is a blessing, man. I had a recently... Say with, you know... One of my recent jobs was literally like a 7-minute drive from my house. That's what I aim for. If I ever get a civilian job again. Still cast flow. What's up, Chris Hood? Welcome to the blue side. Appreciate the GCs, brother. I really do. I miss it, man. I miss it. How you doing, Kayshawn? Thank you for coming in, brother. Thank you for the cross-check, as always. It helps out a lot, man. All right, we're up to level 5. A 5er. Let's go for it. Work from home? Work from home's good. That's where it's at. Show us how it's done, Shane says. Chris Hood says, my drive is anywhere between 240 and 300 kilometers round trip. Convert 240 kilometers and 300 kilometers to miles, please. Don't do the work. Just give me the answer.
Sure thing. 240 kilometers is about 149 miles, and 300 kilometers is about 180.
That's a lot. That's a lot, Chris. Wow. See, I had to convert it to miles. I had to convert it to I have to remember. What's the rule of thumb? It's like... What's the rule of thumb? It's like 1.5 kilometers to every mile or something like that. Keishan says, I'm all right. I'm house sitting 2 dogs, a pit, and a bully. Aww. Cute. I love pits and bullies. I asked ChatGPT. I can't trust ChatGPT though. It gives me wrong answers all the time. In fact, is anyone in the chat, does anyone in the chat live in Virginia in the United States? You don't have to say it if you don't feel comfortable with it, but I have a question for my Virginia. Virginia is for lovers, people. What's up, Jeff? Okay, 100 kilometers, 60 miles. Yeah, that's so 1/6. I mean, I'm sorry, 6/10. 0.6. Or 1.6. Yes. 1.67. Okay, cool. Oh, that's a bee head if I've ever seen one. Chris Hood says 2017 Chevy Cruze. 405,000 miles, dude? What? You're getting a new radio? Nice, Jackie. Oh, you do, Jackie. That's right. Have you ever visited Mount Vernon or Monticello? Monticello or Monticello? Thomas Jefferson's house, and then Mount Vernon would be George Washington's house, both located in Virginia. I'm not sure exactly where. Is it Jefferson's Monticello? I think that's how you say it. Is that located near Charlottesville, Virginia? Is that what it is? Jeff says, I'm sure you've heard it enough, but we missed you for the long... We missed you for the long last conclusion of Breath of the Wild. I know, Jeff. Yeah, I had to cancel it on Friday, but we'll get to it this week. I got to prep for it. I didn't think I was going to have to prep for it. Happy Sunday to you too, man. Happy Zelda Sunday. Shane Lawson, welcome to the stream. I'm having a good one, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. Welcome. Yeah, so have you ever been to Thomas Jefferson's house or George Washington's house? Thank you for that like, brother, too. Steve Miller, welcome. Thank you for the like. Mike Wells in the house. What's up, Mike? Nothing but thermostat and oil cooler leak issues, Shane Brewer says. Dude, that doesn't sound good at all. We got the power bracelet. I didn't forget it. I didn't forget it, James. That was a waste of bomb, but okay. Oh, 405 kilometers. Oh, dude. Oh, okay. Yeah. My bad. That's right. Oh, man. You went to Grace? Wait, Joe says a friend of mine and his girlfriend went to Graceland a few weeks ago. Wait, in Tennessee? I mean, that's where it is, right? Yeah, Tennessee. Dude. Joe, you're gonna... Yeah, that's blasphemy. I know. I mean, I like Elvis, but I was never like a huge obsessive fan. I showed him, Chris. You bet. I showed him for sure. No kidding. No kidding. I'm gonna leave that mummy there. Jackie says his house is in Albemarle County, Virginia. Nashville is better, Steve says. I gotta check out some Midwest state. That's not Midwest. Yeah, that is Midwest. Is Tennessee considered West or Midwest? Or either one. Jeff says, well, I myself finished Breath of the Wild this week. Really? I pretty much followed me, right? Followed your playthrough order. One piece of advice is do everything you want to do before beating Ganon. Also find all the memories prior to as well. Huh. All right, Jeff. Well, that's a good thing. Thank you for telling me that. Tennessee is south, Mike Ritz says. And Steve says south. Chris says south as well. All right. So, let me ask you this, Jeff. No spoilers, but does that include the Champions Ballad? Can you do the Champions Ballad after, or should I do that before? As well. Is it going to smoke my save file? What's up, Byron? Man, I actually can't wait to beat it. Oh, I'm not talking anything about it, man. Not talking anything about it. I want to go there. I just didn't know if it was considered Midwest or South. Because it's like right in the middle there, right? Same as Kentucky. Is Kentucky considered Midwest or South? I think it's South, right? Joseph says the memories are just about the only story in the game. I'm also about done. 4 shrines left, 3 memories in the base game. Do all you want to do. I would do it before as well. Okay, all right, cool. Kentucky is south too, yeah, okay. Kentucky and Tennessee are both south to me, V says. I'd like to go visit Tennessee instead of driving through it. Agreed. Oh, thank you, Jackie. Starcry 418 says, I remember playing this game. This is a classic, Starcry. This is a classic, and it happens to be my specialty. So if you're looking for some good Zelda 1 action, you came to the right place. Welcome in. What's up, Krista? From Taterland. Good old tater tots. I would love to, man. I would love to. I'm due for a good visit somewhere. Mike Ritz says, I think anything that was Confederate states during the American Civil War, of course, or U.S. Civil War, is south as long as it is east of the Mississippi River. You behead, Gibdo. I don't even have to mess with these guys, but kind of want a heart drop. Anything below Ohio River is south, Chris says. Okay. Oh, all right, all right, all right. I've been to Kentucky. And I don't mean just drive through. I actually hung out there for about a week. University of Kentucky in Lexington. Beautiful area, by the way. Beautiful area. What's up, Grant? Oh man. Crazy work week, huh? Thanks for stopping in, brother. Hope you can do some relaxing at this point. Chris, you graduated from there. Ooh, dude, let's go. What year, if you don't mind, as well as my wife, Chris says. There's supposed to be Mummy's Starcry, but the official enemy name is Gibdos. But they're supposed to be mummies, yeah. Walking X. Kinda. Well, you're dealing with 8-bit graphics here, so... there are limitations, but I think they're very endearing. Joe says, come visit beautiful Rhode Island. They don't have a lot, but they have me, and I'm awesome. Absolutely, Joe. I totally agree with you on that one. Rhode Island actually is beautiful in certain parts. I've seen some beautiful, beautiful areas of Rhode Island. GG's, let's go. Thank you. Mount Vernon's Fairfax County. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. That makes sense. Because George Washington's wife, Martha Washington, I'm pretty sure her last name was Fairfax, and it was a very powerful family in that area at the time. So the county is probably named after the family, or family name. That would be my guess. Jeff says, without spoilers, it's worth spending the time doing Champions Ballad and finding all memories before putting in the final dagger. All right. Thank you, Jeff. Yes, then we'll do that. I was planning on doing that anyway, and then I was like, should I just beat it or what? Chris Cummins says, got my bachelor's in natural resource conservation and management degree in 2001. Chris, I was there in 2000, so I was there and you were there at the same time. What do you think, man? What do you think? I might have even walked by you on campus. Starcry says, how do you beat those spinning flowers? I could never do it. I'm guessing you need bombs. So if you're talking about the spinning flowers in the overworld, you just have to wait until they land, and then you can use your sword. Chris Hood, how dare you? You don't know how old I was. I could have been a year old, which would make me 26 years old. I guess I couldn't. Well, do 1-year-olds walk? Do 1-year-old toddlers walk? Or can they? I'm not really sure. Chris Cummins says, I'll be 47 in a few days. JCal says yes, 1-year-olds can walk. Hey Siri. Youngest graduate ever. I didn't go to school there, I was just visiting. Oh, Beehead. These Beeheads are gonna be really a pain in the butt, aren't they? I've taken a liking to using bombs to take out Wizrobes. I never used to, but getting too crowded down here. I knew he was going to pass through the block. I knew it. Byron says, Joe, are Wizrobes in any other Zelda games? Yes. They're in most Zelda games, I want to say. I haven't played every Zelda title. They're definitely in Breath of the Wild. Although, not nearly as intimidating. Well, the Wizrobe in Breath of the Wild that calls, I think it's because it has a meteor wand or yeah, the wands. It can summon a meteor shower, and when that happens, it's kind of rough, honestly. I want to do Tears of the Kingdom, Jeff, yeah, but that's a whole other undertaking. All right, let's go. GG's. Thank you, James. Thank you, Kevin. Doug says, oh, my favorite level, level 6, might be the hardest outside of 9. Yeah, pretty much. 6 and 9, exactly. I think a Zelda 2 remake would be cool on Super Nintendo, Joe says. Breath of Fire 3. We're doing Legend of Dragoon right now, which is amazing. Michael Wallace with 100 stars. Thank you very much, Michael. Appreciate that, man. GC's all around. GC's all around. Thank you, Michael. Doug says we need Zelda Classic soon, 4th quest. Oh, and when will we see it? Doug says. I know. Soon. Or, as V likes to say, eventually. No all items, Jackie. 4th quest is going to be amazing. So let me ask you this. Should I do it for Sunday Night Zelda? Yeah, I think I should. Yeah, I think I should. 4th quest for Sunday Night Zelda. Planned out and practiced. I wasn't going to do it as a Sunday Night Zelda, but I think I will. Because I'm going to guess and say a lot of people would want to see it. Because I was very interested in it when I played it. Very curious about it. V says, I say eventually because you say eventually. Yep, that's true. Don't throw me under the bus. Ah. 4th quest is okay, Jamie Grove says, but 23rd quest is the real quest. Jamie Groves, you do know that Zelda Classic has like 1,000 quests. Something like that. Or at least hundreds. The reason why I said 1,000 is because all the quests, because you can make custom quests. That's what all those quests are. They're just custom quests. People make them. Fans. And the numbers go into 1,000. I know they're at least like 800-900 because I've seen the number before. Now, I don't know if they go consecutively. Maybe they're assigned randomly, but there's like hundreds of quests. What's up, Doorshack Jason? Clean up that fade. Dude, yes. Yes. Good call. Good call. I was thinking about that today, actually. Funny you mention it. I gotta play... Hold on. I have an important question. Cast Float Lore. Was it the Phi March or was it the Sylph Cave? I should really know the answer to that question, but... Jeff says, is it equivalent to Mario Maker for Zelda? Pretty much. It's a custom, if you're not sure, just type Zelda Classic into Google and look it up. If you're an old school Zelda fan, this 8-bit Zelda, you will absolutely love it. It's not really well known, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, so it's basically a Zelda editor, and like you can't really call it an emulator because it's not. I don't think it's based on NES architecture. Oh, you don't remember, Chris? I think it was in Phi March. And those of you who don't know what that is, these are locations in Final Fantasy IV. The Phi March and the Sylph Cave. Red candle, even though we don't need... You know what? I'm not even going to bother with it. I'm not even... Should I bother with the red? I'm not even going to bother with it. I don't even use it. Definitely going to need that, though. Oh, it probably was both, honestly. It probably was both. That's a good point. Secret is in the tip of the nose. That's right. And that's where we're at right now. Good reference, Sean. Let's bang it out. I know, isn't that crazy, Chris? I cannot believe that was 3 years ago. It's man. Leroy checking in. What's up, Leroy? Welcome to the stream. Red candle comes in handy in 6 if you do 7 first. Take out the likes. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could, Mike. You could. This is the first quest, Nicholas. Classic vanilla first quest. You've lost your years of service? What do you mean? Thank you, James, for the GGs. Doug says, when Joe listens to me, good things happen. It has been proven many times in the past. That's true, Doug. That is true. You have good instincts. Do the enemy boomerangs go further when they have the magical boomerang? No, I don't think so, Joseph. I don't think so. No. That was a common misconception from back in the day. Oh, 315? No. That's not right. You're like 1,000, dude. You're in the 1,000 club. I'm pretty sure. So just as like a rough estimate, how far, how long did you think you were following before the cast float stuff? It had to have been at least a couple months before that, because I remember you in the streams before that. I think it's more than a couple months. So that means over 3 years. Or at least 3 years. Let's see. Off to level 8, huh? Yeah, I know, man. So that's what I'm saying. BS Zelda would be good? You think on a Sunday? Yeah, we could. You know what I might do? I was thinking about it. I might switch to old school Zelda only on Sunday Night Zelda and then do other stuff during the week. So yeah, we'll do stuff. We'll do stuff. Faxanadu is great, yeah. You know what? It's funny you mentioned that game too, because I was thinking about that game earlier. Never seen those. No, third quest is super difficult. I don't even know if I mean, I could stream it, but I would get my behind handed to me. Fourth quest is the easiest out of those, the 3, 4th, and 5th quests. Fourth quest. It's all good, Chris. Dude, regardless of what the number says on the screen, I know the deal. Full Life Fairy, let's go. There's a blood moon tonight? Really? I wonder if it's visible where I'm at. It's rough, Kevin. It's difficult. I'm waiting for that no-hit level 8. It wasn't this one, because I want that clip. I want that no-hit level 8. As soon as I said it. Third quest is pretty hard, Doug says, but you can do it. It's just a slightly harder second quest. Fifth quest is harder than the third, Doug says. I thought the third was pretty difficult. But the other thing too, Doug, is that was my first foray into the Zelda Classic quest, so. GG's. Thank you, James. Appreciate that, my man. Chad says, Joe, I have the first sword from this game on Tears of the Kingdom. Wait, what? Hold on. They put it in, wait, They put the wooden sword in Tears of the Kingdom. V says Blood Moon happened actually this morning between our 11 and 1. Since it happened during the daytime, the Americans didn't see it, V says. I did not get the red candle, Wayne. So they put the wooden sword in Tears of the Kingdom. As an Easter egg or an actual weapon? James says time. James says time for chocolate fondue and lots of dippable treats. Wow. Wow. Chad says it's not wooden, but it's the sword from this game. I can show you after your stream. Please do. Chris Hood says America sees the larger looking moon tonight. Looks slightly larger than normal. What did we have recently? It looked pink. Was it a harvest moon or was that a blood moon too? That was a blood moon like 6 months ago. Dude, wow. And it looked pink. Nice. Ooh, I don't know about going in here with 5 bombs. Wooden spoon challenge? It's gonna be tricky, everyone. Let's see if we can do it. Last level of the game. Last dungeon, I should say. Or they call them levels, of course. You can see it in the upper... I need some bombs, though. That's the problem. You're off, Michael? All right, brother. Thank you for the stars, my man. You have a good night. Thanks for hanging. So, did everyone know that the stars you look up at the night sky with the naked eye are only a couple thousand, most of them, a vast majority of them are only a couple thousand light years away. Anything further than that you can't really see. There are exceptions with super bright stars that you can see 10,000 light years away, but as far as like the vast majority of the stars in the sky that you see with your naked eye, they're only a couple thousand light years away at most. And a lot of them are like hundreds of light years away, or even less. And of course, the Milky Way is 100,000 light years across, so it's a lot of stars that we can't see. I mean, you can see them with telescopes, of course, but... Let's go! So I like looking at the night skies as well. You bee-heads are chasing me down. Wow. They're chasing me down, dude. Relentless. Give me a fairy drop since you did that. They seriously? They're gonna chase me down? Yep, knew it. Unbelievable. There we go. That's better. Now come over here. Come over here, Wizzy. You still got me. Alright, at least we got a heart. That's fine. The Wizzies, I'm telling you. Heishan says, makes you wonder, how did our ancestors map the stars without telescopes? Yeah, it's crazy, right? All naked eye. What are my thoughts on 3i Atlas? It's a big rock that's hurtling through our solar system. That's pretty much what I think of it. I know there's a lot of hype about it, but there's a lot of rocks that are floating around in space, so it's just a rock, I think. I mean, that's what it seems to me. Project Bluebeam? Don't even know what that is. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. B-heads could not give me a fairy or heart drop. I feel like the blue Wizrobes in AD Plus are faster than vanilla for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe they're just more menacing in AD Plus. I don't know. Craziness though. They're menacing wherever they go though. But 80 plus AI seems to be beefed up a bit. It's a conspiracy theory? I don't know. There's a lot of rocks floating around in space, so what are the chances it's a rock floating around in space? Dude, nothing? Not a single drop, huh? Wow. What amazes me even more is Voyager 1, which is a space probe we launched in the 70s, is so far away that it's just reaching a light day away, which is crazy. It's a day back in time. Let's get a fairy drop here. You gonna drop a fiver, huh? Yeah, that's what someone said. V, I think, said that it happened earlier, and we couldn't see it. Yeah, that was UV, right? Voyager 1 will come back and try to destroy the Earth, Chris Hood says. It's just basically like a solar panel on like a metal box. How is it gonna destroy us? So it's gonna destroy me of these blue Wizzies. Oh, you B-head, dude. I gotta concentrate here. I mean, I'll take the bombs, but... the blue Wizzies beat you up sometimes, but what are you gonna do? Knocker says Voyager 1 is 15 billion miles away, and a light day is about 16 billion. Yeah, right. Yeah, it was like, I think I read it's approaching a light day. That's crazy, though. Furthest man-made thing away. So it's 15/16ths, so, you know, you can calculate how long it's going to take to reach it. So 1971, I think it was launched. Does that sound right? So 54 years ago, so another 5-ish years? No, less. Yeah, so like another couple years, maybe? So let's round up and say 60 years. 60 years to travel one light day. Chilly night? Yeah, good sleeping weather. For me. I love it. I'm so happy the fall is gonna be here soon. I was just talking about that yesterday. It was yesterday on stream. It's like, I'm so happy that the fall is gonna be here. Yes. Last I checked, it's a big, like, ball. Yeah. The Earth, that is. I'd rather take a hit from that than the Wizzies. Okay, didn't want to do that. He was right in my face. You know what's really cool, though, about the flat Earth theory? Is that there's a huge ice wall. So I am really, really interested to see this ice wall. Like, amazing. I've seen pictures of it. It's like, you can see space from the edge of it. It looks really cool. So let's take a trip to the ice wall. I guess it's in Antarctica or something, right? It's on the edge. So, I want to see the ice wall. I'm really, really curious about that. Ice wall! I know. That's what I'm saying, V. I want to see it. The final battle with Ganon. Let's do this. Can't get a stun lock on him. Why? Come on, bro. There you go. Let's go. 100 stars from Chris, and we beat the game. No lives. Yeah. No deaths, no potions. Zelda 1 first quest. Pretty smooth up until the level 9. Level 9 kicked my butt a little bit, but hey, there you go. There you go. First quest done. Smoked him is right. Jason V says, Kevin Wirtz with the GGs. Rhiannon with the GGs. Alex with the GGs and the 5-pack of gifted subs earlier, dude. Thank you very much for that. Whew, Daniel, thank you very much for the GGs as well. Lizzie, Jason, Sean, Chris Hood, V, Joe, Catania, Jamie Groves, Joseph Wedo, Jeff Solberg, Chad. Let's go. Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. There we go. First quest for you on this Sunday Night Zelda, September 7th, 2025. 59 degrees Fahrenheit here. Cloudy skies in the Boston, Massachusetts area. Retro Joe signing out. Big thank you again, Alex, for the gifted subs. I appreciate that. Ronald with the 25 bits earlier. Michael Wallace, thank you for the stars. Tony Vargas, thank you. Jamie Groves, Chris Cummins, Frank, Mike Wells, thank you for the stars. Appreciate it. Thanks you for the shares, Tony. We'll see you all this week. Look for the new schedule coming out. Peace out, y'all.